And it's time for round 2. I am against Ultra Yella. Guess what they're playing? I'll give you a hint. It starts with mono and ends with green. That was not my bad joke. All right. So I'm against mono green. I think I got the pair down. I think this pair down. Yeah. This hand is, I think it's fine. No one. Well, I could play Dismember on turn 1, but I don't think I'll want to. Felia will probably be nice. Fiend Artisan, finding like Range Revios or something could be really good. Because once I get going, they don't really have any answer to me. So I just need to make sure that I can get going. Ooh, Fanatic Aronis. Oh, that's a great card to have here. I do have to pay life to get untapped mana. But this is going to ramp me. This can block the Primordium. That's a really good card to have. Hopefully it survives. I always block this, right? They do have Blossoming Defense. They have a couple combat tricks, but I didn't come here not to block, so if they have it, sure. One mana +1/+1. Alright, well, that kind of sucks, but I had to block anyway. Like, there's no world in which I don't block that, so that's fine. So, they left 2 mana up. I could try to just, Bone Shards this, discarding a land, and playing Fiend Artisan. I honestly kind of like that play. I just want to slow him down right now. I'll discard Overgrown Tomb. Just try to blow this up. And I want to get Fiend Artisan out. They played nothing. Okay. Bramble Armor Brawler. So I could dismember this now, but if I play Ranger Vios, I get Guide Pride. Next turn I eternalize Fanatic of Arnis, and then next turn I can play Ranger, Guide Pride, Felia. That seems very strong, so I think I'm just gonna make this play. But it is much riskier if they have a removal spell. So maybe I should just dismember the Brawler and play Felia. Yeah, I think I should just do that, actually. I'm gonna get a Plains. And then for 2 mana, I'm gonna dismember this. And I'm not gonna attack, I don't need to. Old Growth Troll, sure. Are they gonna kill the Fiend Artisan? Yes. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm going to play Ranger. Grab myself Guide Pride. And I'm not going to block the Felia, so I might as well attack. Okay, they're sacking the Grove. That's a good sign. Garrick Unleashed. Make a 3/3. Yes. I don't think they can afford to attack, right? Really? Huh. So now I can just Felia away this, kill the Garrick, play Guide Pride Fauna Shaman. Attack. Get rid of this beast. I'm gonna hold the Razorgrass Ambush. I don't think I need to play it. Alright, yeah. Ranger Evios, like, Guide Pride is so good against mono green. Like, any deck that's not gonna have a lot of interaction, you know, once you get going, there's not really much they can do to stop you. So they need to get out ahead of you and really apply pressure, or else they're gonna have a very hard time. Huh. This... This is very slow. Like, I can Surveil. I could keep, like, a 2-mana card, or up to a 3-mana creature would be good. And I'm on the draw. I can Cleric for Meat Hook, if that would be helpful. But, like, Nightmare and Soul Cauldron are very slow. I think this is a mulligan. I think I just need a hand that does more. This hand doesn't do much, but it does do more than the last one. So, good enough for me. And I drew a land. That's bad. Unearth. Doesn't really help me here. Maybe I should have kept the first hand. I don't know. Like, this hand is pretty slow. Skull Speaker. This is not going very well. Maybe I should have played Deathray Shaman at 1, because there are no lands in the graveyard, so I can't even use it for mana. But if I drew a 2-drop, I could then play Buxton next turn, which would probably be my best way back into this game, so that's probably a mistake. Okay. They don't have another land, and they attacked with the Halfling instead of using it for the map. That seems weird, but... Like, I kind of want to hold up Razorgrass Ambush, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Like, if they play a 4-mana haste creature, I can't kill it with Razorgrass Ambush. I could play Lurrus here. Yeah, I should probably play Lurrus, huh? But there are a lot of potential cards that could have here that would be very bad for me, including a fight effect. Yeah, that's very bad. Maybe I should have. I kind of think I should have just kept the first hand. I'm starting to think this was a mistake. Uh-oh. Now I need to untap the land. Well, I have this Razorgrass Ambush. A Cursed Marauder. That doesn't do anything. It's gotta just be Deathrite Shaman Buxton here, right? And just hope that that's enough. Oh, crap. Oh, that's such a terrible card to hit here. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh, no. Really? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, they can literally just plus and I'm dead, so I'm just gonna pack it up. On the play. I have a Dismember, I have a Tasker, that seems fine. Abundant Harvest, sure. Rishkar, sure. I will go for green-white here. That was just here. Okay, well. I can't quite play Tasker. But I can get a Surveil and cycle this and then just play Tassiger for, what, 1 or maybe 2 next turn, depending on what I Surveil. Sure. I'm not going to Dismember this. I'm just going to let it resolve. So I'm going to go for black-white here. Ooh, do I want Blurus? Not really, honestly. So now I can play Tassiger for 1. And Birthing Ritual. And then next turn I can play Enduring Innocence and hold up I can sack it to the Birthing Ritual and hold up Dismember. That seems pretty good. I could sack Tassiger for Harvester of Misery. Should I do that? Probably, honestly, right? Like, I'm not really planning on using Tassiger this game. Like, I think once I get going, I'll have a stronger board anyway, so I won't really need the ability. Okay. Should I attack with the Harvester here? Probably not, right? Like, I can just take my time. Welcoming Vampire, Mosswood Dread Knight. Sure, I'll get a Welcoming Vampire, I think. Axebane Ferox? Sure. Okay, so I'll just block this and dismember the troll. Or, well, I'm just gonna play Marauder next turn, so I don't even need to do that. Thoughtseize, huh? Okay. I'll lead with a Marauder, which will also draw me 2 cards. Get this questing beast out of here. Not interested in that. Veko, Fauna Shaman, Darkstar Banisher. Okay. I think Fauna Shaman will be pretty good here. Because I can use this to find a ranger or just anything relevant. Sentinel, sure. I could get a Wingbane Mantisaur. I could get so many good cards I could get. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this, I think. Okay. So I use Fauna Shaman for... So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Okay. So I use it to get Ranger and then play it and tutor for Guide Pride. I think that's the play. I don't think they'll be able to kill me if I do this. I could also just get Wingmate Mantisaur. But if they use Haship Oasis, like... that's the scariest possibility. I could get like Darkstar Banisher. Well, I could play the Lawbringer. Oh, so I can get Jet Collector and then play the Lawbringer. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Draw a card. Oh, Analyze. Oh, fantastic. Now I can sacrifice this. Kill Rishkar. Go to my end step. Puppet Razor. Yeah, that seems good. Or actually, do I actually just want Veko more? Kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna get Veko here. Actually, because they can activate Faceless Haven, maybe I should have got the Puppet Razor to threaten a block. But okay, at this point, I'm doing great. Okay. So I can spend 1 for Analyze, 4 for Ranger, Guide Pride, and use Veko to get Lawbringer, or probably a Cursed Marauder, right? Or no, I just get a 1 mana Buxton. Okay, that's what I do. Okay. So I sack this, I get a swamp. I spend a green to cast this with Collect Evidence on Tassiger and the vampire. Decline this. Get... Oh, crap! Oh, I misclicked. Okay. That is gonna make this more complicated. Okay, I can still put a Curse Marauder into play. Trigger. I sack itself. And then I put Ruthless Lawbringer into play and sack Veko and kill this. Okay, it's still fine, it's still fine. Scared me there, okay. Now I can sack this and get out Puppet Razor. Yes. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. All right, 2-1. That also seems like a pretty good matchup. Once I get going, I mean, they really have no way to stop me. So unless, like, I have a slow, like in game 2 where I had a pretty slow start, and I'll look at it again, but I probably should have kept the first hand. Like if they can really get out quickly and I have a slow hand and they can pressure me, that's the way to lose. But if the game hits like turn 5, I also just have so much like cheap interaction and cheap removal that I can repeat. Like I'm not really worried about getting... once I get going, I'm not really worried about it because of cards like Lawbringer, Darkstar Banisher, Skyclave Apparition, where, you know, these cards will slow them down enough that I can get the rest of my combos assembled, and then from that point, it doesn't really matter what happens. So 2-0, and yeah, see you for round 3.